Let's get it. Turn this face cam on.
Oh, don't let up. Don't let up, Sixers. Stay after him.
And it's the Sixers to start out. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well,
oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. But at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Goose. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys.
Bagley is screen on Harden. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Outside for Bay. From outside the arc. Buries it from three.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Wood, a screen on Maxey. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ivy got a hand on it. Here's Goose. He's covered by Bagley. Embiid's shot is good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden against Hayes. Back to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Harris, a screen on Bagley. Here's Goose. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Hayes inside. Defended by Harden. Hayes, the pass to Wood. The rebound by Embiid.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot.
Up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Pass to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Ivy. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Goose. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Wallace. Launches it. He drops it from range. Now that makes it a tie ball game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Harden. Three-pointer. Wallace pulls it in. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Ivy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Walker's shot is off. Pass to Maxey. Here's Goose from the arc. The Sixers with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I hate
Just
them
owning the
stupid.
painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Goose. And another miss by Philadelphia. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Duren. Here's Wallace. Here's Ivy. Walker for 3. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter.
Got no answer for you, MP.
Curry. Bay from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Ivy is the off-guard, and Bay the small forward. Christian Wood out there with Duren, and it's Hayes in at the point. Pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Wood outside. 6 to shoot. That 3's off the mark.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
That shot wide open. He's got 11.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Hayes against Harden. Pass to Ivy. Wood with the screen. Trying to get back on track. And a foul.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Thibault. Drives to the hoop.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Down low. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
And so it's Detroit with it. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Bay against Harris. Now here's Hayes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's Philadelphia.
Can't rely on one team. Shoot.
It's too early to pick favorites for the dunk contest.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are... And that's a wrap on half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
We've got Maxey. He's out there with James Harden. Joel Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Goose in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Wood, a screen on Harden. Bagley finds Hayes. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Fantastic defense. Love the hustle.
I got him.
And here's Hayes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you. Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their 3rd quarter drought.
Harden against Hayes. Embiid, a screen on Hayes. Here's Goose. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Wood with the screen. Takes a 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. The 3. Harden misses. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Ivy. Out to the wing. The 3 from Wood. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there.
That's a foul. Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
As Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Neto is subbed in for James Harden. Walker, he's checked in for the Pistons. Curry comes in for Hayes. The Sixers again can't hit. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the 2nd half. That's tipped. Inside. Melton up top. Walker covering. Pass to Brissett. Here's Goose. Back to Neto. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Hey, ref, good call.
The Pistons making a switch here. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Pistons shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. Left side Walker. Duran with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
To the inside, Walker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
It's stolen away. It's Walker on the wing. Takes the three. The shot won't fall.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Korkmaz on the wing. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Misses from short range. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Goose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Melton against Curry.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Goose. They're in with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
1 second left. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point.
Way to work on defense, MP.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Sixers leading, and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Lonnie Walker is out there with Hayes, and it's Duren. In at the 5 spot. Bay outside, pass to Duren. Now Hayes. Bay from long range. Here's Duren. It's all. Hayes with it. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Walker for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden. Beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find.
Like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Christian Wood is checked in for the Pistons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there."
Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 7. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Off the inbound. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in. Andy.
Nobody's as tough as you, MP.
Here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Goose. The 3 is up. And the 76ers get it back. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Melton on the double. To the paint. Hayes against Harden. 17-foot shot on the way. Hayes misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Goose.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Over to the left wing. Hey, expanding his range. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Bagley knows how important an outside shot is for today's big, and he knocks one down.
Here's Goose. It's Hayes with the rebound. Out to the right wing. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Goose. Off on that one. So this one belongs to the 76ers. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
Yo, what's the deal, everybody? How y'all doing?
And Brent Bear.
Nice, man. See what got from next.
Let's go.
Second in Chicago. What area as the next You trained me 7 years ago.
good, MP?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We out here. Oop. Yo, what's the deal? What you want? When these my careers, I mean, I'm more than likely to do theater and all that. What are you watching? What's the deal? Say something in the live chat. How y'all doing? It's your boy. How y'all doing, man? Say something to me, man. I'm trying to see what y'all on. Doing this my career and stuff.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you
All right,
about
that was
both
supposed
of
to
these
happen.
teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Goose, the pass to Maxey. Here's Goose. Up three off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. We play just over a minute here in the first. Maxey in the corner. A second chance effort. Goose, the pass to Nba2k23.
And we know how good it is.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Garland kicks to Brooks. Mobley sets the pick for Brooks. Goes back up. Tries it again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's right, MP. Make him earn it.
To match his energy.
Good damn Brooks.
Shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do?
They playing. So they gave him a rebound, but don't give him a dunk.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense, where Mobley can stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him.
I swear it is. But he can hit his fucking shot, bro. What the fuck? Why can't I see it?
Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am
Can you
so
fucking
impressed
make
how
some
they
things
play
right now?
together as a unit. over this last stretch.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Allen outside. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.